Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. I'm back at the game here, mainly because I wanted you to believe I was actually still playing it. I am still playing it. I do have a little bit of time now and then, and I keep on playing it. But since I haven't done a video in 3 weeks, I figured I'd kind of bring you up to date as to where things are going. Boy. Oh. Nothing like coming into the game and having the ground give birth to your vehicle full of trees. Yeah. What have I been doing? Well, you can guess it. I'm collecting stuff. I am out harvesting resources, collecting resources, chopping trees, all that kind of fun. More fun than I could ever begin to describe. No, seriously, that's all I'm doing. For the last 3 weeks, whenever I get a chance to play, what you're looking at is exactly what I've been doing. A lot of going around, cutting trees, digging up resources, collecting resources, collecting stuff, things that we need. As you can see, the sawmill is working just nicely. Everything's packed. I dropped a load in here earlier and I had all 4 crates were just full right to the top. This is stone. I've got a stone mining thing on the other side here that I'm still digging on. Let's see if I can straighten this thing out, but I think it's it's flipped itself up again. You and you. Well, it might not stick to this one. There, that should work. I don't want to put that like that because that'll be right on top of me. Yeah. One more time. We can get this. There we go. let's straighten you out. Okay. Now that we've straightened ourselves out a little bit here, I'll jump back into this beastie. I'm back over near the starting, what do you call it? The starting chunk area, section, tile, however they want to call it. That's the first two POIs that you encounter. The one up on the hill there, and then the one over there where you run into the first batch of bots. So I'm basically right in behind it. This was all heavy forest at one point in time. I kind of kept coming back over here to collect trees, and I noticed that there was a whole bunch of stone pimples out here, so I figured I'd come back out and drill up some of these pimples. I've got a bunch that are all close together here. I've been slowly working on this one. This is the fun that I've been having in my off time when I'm actually getting a chance to game. I still have to go and collect component kits. That's what I'm thinking. I can't remember everything. Oh no, don't flip. Yeah, I've got to go collect component kits. I'm probably going to do is spend a couple of days planting potatoes and grow a whole whack of potatoes and go out and kill some bosses. I'll go over to the boss biome there and just kill everybody for a while. That's usually how I collect component kits. Now, ever since that one update, I think the last or the second last update now, there has been no bots in this area. This whole tile is completely free of all robots. I think I killed one little taupe and one little hay bot, and that was it. In like almost a month of gaming here. There's absolutely no hostiles over here. So I mean, that's really nice for mining and resource collecting, because you're not constantly being stopped to go and kill one of these idiots constantly. But it makes it very difficult if you're trying to collect stuff for component kits and such. Because you're not being harassed to kill idiots all the time, there isn't the odd drop from them. So that's kind of a downside. And I have a lot of this kind of thing where I've got just one resource node or rock or whatever stuck below the surface. I've been watching a few other people's videos on how they're dealing with these kind of things, and yeah, there really isn't a good method. Apart from perhaps doing this kind of thing where you build a all the way up, there we go, where you build underground deal. down. That's the button. As you can see, I got that large rock there is underground. I got a few other small rocks underground here too that have to be cleaned up. Some boulders and stuff that have popped down. But there's just one little tiny corner popping out of the ground, and that whole big rock is there. And there's no way to really deal with it. Except to maybe come down here and hope that you don't fall off the world and build some sort of contraption that you can lower down and then push a piston over with a drill attached to it and mine it from underneath the world here. I don't want to start doing that, but I have a lot of these resource pimples here. If I can see another one, like the one behind me here, not looking at my feet. That one behind me has stone still sticking down in it. You know. Yeah, so there's something that needs to be addressed. I think that's a gameplay thing that really needs to be dealt with. It's a... I don't know, it's just something in world generation that just is, as far as I'm concerned, it's just malfunctioning. I also get a lot of exploding stones where one will pop and I'll get double the stone. That's a bug or a feature. I'm not sure which. See if I can get one of these things to do it here. Come on. Up the hill. Drill the thing. Come on, drill the thing. You can hit it. Don't be afraid of it. You can hit it. I'm hooked on a rock, aren't I? So yeah, that's where we're at. That's what I've been working on. Clear cutting more and more of the remaining remnants of forest over in this area. I've still got one or two more sections over here where there's still some forest. So once I've cleaned off all of that stone, I'll go back and finish collecting what's left of the forest. I'm also picking up paint flowers as much as I can. Not right now, of course. I'm just driving back over here. There we go. And where are we at here? I've got these two chests on the truck are both already filled with resource, and this chest up here is filled with resource. And we're working on filling up this other chest here, which is full. Okay, never mind. Oops, I'll take my concrete back, please. Thank you. So yeah, I've got five more big double chests to finish filling, and then we'll be done. And these I'm just going to literally just stick on the end here and let this thing just keep grinding stuff into them. I have to periodically just kind of go away, let this catch up, because it's very easy to overwhelm what the come on. Come on, there we go. It's very easy to overwhelm what the sawmill can process with the two processors. Just with logs, I throw in 3 or 4 of those big monster logs. Oh, I hate these trees. You can't see what you're doing. There we go. Yeah, these big logs, these guys here, I throw in 2 or 3 of those and the system overwhelms and it can't function. Usually during the daytime I go out and I either mine or cut or collect material, and then I come back here at night and I spend all night basically doing what I'm doing right now, running up and down the ramp, and throwing logs into the sawmill. It's as you can tell, riveting entertainment. And if you're still with me, I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching this far into the video. Unfortunately, probably not going to be anything else that's going to happen today. This is more of just a quick update, because I know I've been missing a lot of videos on Wednesday where I would normally place the Scrap Mechanic, and I promised that I was going to continue playing this, and there has been a couple of viewers who have mentioned it to me offhand. That there is no Scrap Mechanic video being done, and it's coming. It is. I am playing another game as well, the Factorial game. I'm actually really enjoying that one. So if you see a lot more Factorial showing up on the channel, don't think I've given this game up. It's literally physically all of the spare time I have to game is being spent doing the grind on this one. This process, this grinding process, I think the game really needs to revisit some of the grind for the resources. Like, it's for any kind of large build, the grind becomes just a little too grindy, if you will. Especially if you're running an old potato like mine, it doesn't keep up. My poor computer just sweats and grinds and complains and really churns away just to try and get even the slightest bit of decent play speed with some days with this thing. And this game's actually not too bad. I mean, except for when I'm mining a lot of resources or smashing a lot of trees, then it kind of lags out. And these hideous little tiny dinky white trees. These little things here. Oh, these will kill my frames faster than any other tree. I could process 10 of these big trees and it would, these little white trees would kill it more than that, more than those big trees will. Especially if I have 3 or 4 of them loose at a time. Which makes it really a lot of fun when all of a sudden you're at, you know, only a couple of frames per second. Like 2 or 3. Because you're processing these ugly little white trees. Come on. But as you can see, the sawmill works really, really well. Especially with some of these bigger trees, it just literally just rolls them down the line and packs them in the punch there. So it's kind of nice that way. But I think that's gonna do it for today. I know it's it's probably not what you were hoping to watch, you know, me processing trees for 15 minutes, but yeah, that's where we're at. This is a big part of the game. By the way, if you play this game, this is a big part of it. I'm up to getting close to 1,000 hours now of gameplay, and the majority of it is spent harvesting resources and waiting for processes to cycle. I don't mind a little grind, but sometimes the grind gets a little too much, and this game, yeah, this game's definitely on that verge. But that's gonna do it for today. Thanks for watching, kids. Hope you're enjoying Scrap Mechanic. Hopefully the next episode, when I bring you back, I'll either do is go hunting some boss bots, or we'll actually get back to building on the boat there. We'll see if we can actually get that thing reasonably accomplished, like get another large portion of the hull done or something. But yeah, this is just where we're at. So thanks for watching, and good night for now.